This is my drawing of Dr. Doom, and today I'm going to guide you through each of the steps so that you could draw this yourself. So grab a pen and paper and let's get started. We're going to begin today's lesson with the inside edge of the hood. So start at the very top of our page, right in the middle. Just going to bend this out and then down with a short line towards the right. Let's go back up to the top. We're going to add a fold, going all the way across and then bring that down. Let's go back up to the right, add another fold, going out, and then we're going to bring that all the way down towards the bottom, to right about there. Now on the left side, we're going to add a crease, so we're going to step up, bend this down and in. Just going to bend this down towards the bottom and then out. Now let's go back over towards the right side, step up, come down, and then across. Now let's add a fold in the center, starting over on the right, bend this down, then over, step back in towards the center, go out and then up towards the left side. Now we're going to layer the face in behind the hood. Let's start right in the middle with a point. From here we're going to angle this down and out towards the left and right side. Now I want to curve the brow. On the left, bend this all the way up and then out toward the edge of the hood, and then do the exact same thing on the right. Let's go back to that center point. We're going to angle this down and out on either side. Let's follow this curve. We're going to go wider as we go up and then out towards the sides. Now I'm going to move up in the center, add a curve, coming down and then up. And then on the ends, angle this up and then out. In between the brow, let's add a curve, going up and then down. And then in the center, we're going to draw a straight line coming down the nose towards the tip. Let's flatten off the bottom of the nose. We're going to angle this up and out towards the left and right side. Now going back to the tip of the brow, we're going to come down and then bend that out towards the edge of the nose. From this point, we're going to step out, draw a straight angle line coming down across the eyes on both sides. Now let's flatten off the bottom of the eye with a straight line. We're going to go all the way up and then out. Now let's pull this back up underneath the brow, going up and then in. Now underneath the tip of the nose, we're going to add a curve for the mouth. We're going to start on the left, bend this up and then down. Then on the ends, angle this down and then out towards the bottom. Let's angle this up on the left in behind the hood. And then on the right, we're going to go all the way up to right about there. Let's angle this up and then in towards the cheek. Now it's going to line this up over on the right side and do the same thing, coming down and then out. From here, it's going to bend this up, go all the way out towards the side of the head. Let's go back and draw the bottom of the mouth, starting over on the left, curve this up and then down. Let's go to the sides, draw two straight angle lines, and then in the center, draw a straight line going across, come down and out, and we'll flatten off the bottom. Let's fill that center area in black. Now from the mouth, we're going to step down, add another curve for the lower lip. From these 2 points, we're going to step up, angle the chin, coming down and in towards the bottom. And I'll flatten off the chin with a straight line. Now I want to connect these 2 points with a curve to create a bevel. We're going to go up and then down. Now I want to continue this line up on the right side, going out and then up. And I'll angle this up towards the side of the head. Let's add a trim along the inside, coming down and then in. Now we're going to go all the way back up to the top and draw the outside of the hood. Let's start right in the middle, bend this across towards the left, and then down. Let's bend this down towards the bottom. Now we're going to add a layer. We're going to step in and up, bend this across that line, and then out. Round this out, come down, and then in. Let's go back up to the top. We're going to come down, bend this out towards the side, round this out, and then bend that down towards the bottom. Now step up, bend this out, and then down. Now let's curve this back in, coming down and then in. Now we're going to add a fold along the bottom of the hood, starting on the left, and it's out, and then down, and down, and then in, and then do the same thing on the right. Start with that fold, and then bend that in. Now I'm going to switch to a thick black marker and fill in some of these details. Let's start with the top of the head. You fill that entire area in black. And we'll fill in the inside of the eyes. Let's fill in the side of the cheeks. And then the bottom area of the head, just going around the hood and the face. Now we're going to continue to add some more details. Let's go back to the mouth. From this line, I'm going to step out, draw another line along the sides, and I'll fill the corners of the mouth in black. Let's go back and add that thick trim around the eyes. We're going to start from the outside, down. Now I want to pull that in on the bottom of the eye, towards the inside. And we'll angle this up and then in towards the nose. Let's add another fold along the top of the hood, right in the middle, going up and then in, and then bend this out and then down. Now I'm going to switch to a thin black marker and add some rivets across the top of the head. We're going to start right in the middle with a circle. Let's add another one along the side, and it'll go up. Let's add some rivets across the bottom of the eyes. Let's add those rivets across the brow, starting from the inside. I'm just going to add 4 on the left, and we'll add 4 on the right. Now across the chin, we're going to start right in the middle and add 2 more on either side. Now I want to go back and add some metallic reflections across the mask. Let's start up here. We're going to draw a wave that comes down and across. Let's move in, draw that same thing, going across and then down. Let's move over towards the right side on top of the brow, then it's out and then up, and then draw another one coming in. Now I'm going to add a bevel from the side of the nose. We're going to come down, out, and then down toward the side. Then we'll add a reflection across the jaw, coming down in a straight line. And we'll move in and add a slight curve. Let's add another line, coming down and in, step down, and bend this down toward the bottom. Now the nose is going to cast a shadow, so we're going to start on the left side, and bend this down and in towards the point, and then back up towards the right. And then over on the right side, we're going to add a bevel. Just going to follow this line coming down, and then across. Let's go to the outside of the eye, draw one line coming down. And we're also going to add a bevel across the mouth. Let's add a reflection across the right side of the nose with that straight line coming down. And draw that again. I'm going to add a few more wrinkles across the hood, starting from the bottom. and then I'll sign my art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. There's an illustration of Dr. Doom. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, you might want to check out this video over here. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.